classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia. Today is a kind of on Andy Griffith show. Hal Smith, who played Otis Campbell, his happy home life was the complete opposite of Otis Campbell's Mayberry marriage. Otis, a deputy, Rita Campbell, wife of Mayberry town drunk Otis Campbell, asked Sheriff Andy, considering how frequently her husband ends up in the town jail, she finds this new information hard to believe. Don't you think he looks kind of sharp in that deputy outfit? Andy asked, smiling, trying to help Otis out in his funny final episode of the second season of the Andy Griffith Show, Deputy Otis. In this episode, Andy decides to temporarily deputize Otis so that he can impress his older brother when he comes to town. It's one of 3 episodes where Otis' wife Rita appears and is in fact her final appearance in the series, despite Smith appearing in more than 30 episodes. Nobody really thought too much about Otis Campbell's wife, played by Dorothy Newman, and I bet most folks didn't even know that Otis Campbell actor Hal Smith had one of the most loving marriages of all time behind the scenes of Mayberry. Smith married his sweetie Louise sometime after he became a DJ in New York, but before his acting career took off, which happened once he returned from the Army service during World War II. They remained married until she passed away in 1992, and in many interviews, Smith confirmed she was his lifelong love. When Smith appeared on the Andy Griffith Show, he and Louise were raising their teenage son, Terry, living in Santa Monica in what sounds like a very lovely home. A reporter for the UPI in 1966 described the Smiths' abode as a rustic early American home with 3 bedrooms. In the interview, Smith said their swimming pool was the Pacific Ocean. They didn't have to mosey 2 blocks to dive in. After shooting an episode of the Andy Griffith Show, it was this rustic home that Smith would retreat and to help you visualize. You should know that he and Louise dressed their house in handsome antiques and country-style decor, including yarn art interpretations of famous paintings. Most likely the most wholesome piece of art hanging on Smith's walls, though, was a painting made by his mother. Smith's mom was inspired to do the painting when she turned 75, and for her project and her subject, she chose to paint the family farm in upstate New York where Smith was raised. This cherished artwork proves the Mayberry actor, like many actors portraying recurring characters on the rural sitcom, maintained a deep connection to his own roots. I'm a happy man doing what I do, Smith told TV Graphic in 65, revealing that for his family, he dreamed big. In addition to their beautiful home, he also bought a 25-foot boat to take out into the swimming pool, quotation, and a ranch on 400 acres where the family could vacation at the drop of a hat. It's a wonderful place to get away from the hustle and bustle of work, he told UPI. The family's actual home wasn't exactly a sleepy spot, though. Smith said that they threw 2 or 3 big parties every year, welcoming friends for barbecues, where Smith would be the one man manning the grill. He loved cooking up steaks outdoors, and you can bet your hamburger buns that he grilled Andy Griffith a hot dog or 2. Living in his idyllic home with his little family to keep Smith company, he didn't just have a loving wife and a growing teenage boy who tolerated his classmates teasing about his dad's sitcom character. He also had a companion and a dachshund named Fritz, who lurked under the grill during Smith would toss him off some scrap meat during those big festivities. Over the years, Louise stood by Hal as he committed to life of being bombarded by the Andy Griffith Show's biggest fans, and she didn't just tolerate all his attention due to her husband's fame. She was the one making sure he was always had supplies on hand to keep his fans happy when they happened to see him in the real world. I went on a cruise not too long ago, and I must have given away 1,000 pictures, he told the Lexington Herald-Leader in 1977. I had them made up because people are nice enough to ask for them, and I figured I wouldn't be anything without the people who remember me. I started not to take pictures with me, but my wife knew that there would be people on board ship who would recognize me. So if you were on that cruise, thank Louise for your souvenir. Louise was there to watch Hal go from being Otis Campbell on the Andy Griffith Show to playing Santa Claus in holiday commercials. And by the end of the 80s, she even helped him embrace a healthier lifestyle. When I did the Andy Griffith Show, I weighed 240 pounds, Smith said in 1989. I lost most of it. Now I'm 161 and keeping it off. His weight loss was spurred by possibly the most Mayberry of motivations. I couldn't scale the rock hill where I go fishing, so I decided I better lose the weight, Smith explained. I'm glad I did. By that time, his family had moved to Los Angeles because his son Terry had grown up to do makeup and prosthetic work for Hollywood movies. During this later phase of their lives, he and Louise remained active. They also set up a new getaway ranch in Prescott, Arizona. Some of Hal's many hobbies of his life in his lifetime included flying airplanes, gardening, colorful birds of paradise plants. You can be sure that the couple's home life was never dull. Isn't it comforting to know that Smith found much more in life than just a key to let himself out of the Mayberry jail cell? With Louise by his side, he also found the key to having a happy marriage at last. I've had some ups and downs, but it's been a good life, he told the leader. I love this. I just really do. I hope some of the guys from the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, come over here for this one, because I think they would really like this. I may have to put it over there too. You know how it is. All I got for you. Hope you enjoyed this. I did. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I appreciate it. You have a great day. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.